Has that fixed it? I really need to keep remembering to sort that out before stream. Sorry. It's really aggravating that I can't, on OBS, set up one specifically for recording and one for streaming. It's very annoying. Anyway, yes, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. Just me today because Fallout is at work. He's having to work all week because he's the only one at his mechanics shop this week. So yeah, just me. And I thought we would just do some relaxed 2-point museum today. Because I decided that I wanted to move away from having that huge, messy sort of everything in one museum sort of thing. And I wanted to focus on specific museums. So with this one, I wanted to create just a museum for all the D&D stuff that the recent DLC added. So as you can see, I've gone heavy with the theming, lots of castle pieces, and yeah, we're just going to continue from this. I've done most of this off stream, but we're just going to carry on from this where it is. Do you play Path of Titans? I do not. You see, the problem I have is kind of the Isle is my dinosaur game. Like, I can't really be bothered to learn another one. So I'm like, the Isle is, you know, just trying to like the Isle is difficult enough without trying to like another one. But I have seen the Spino, and it does look really, really good. I'll give it that. I see they still haven't fixed this bug issue with the... Here we go. Yes, I saw Berenson. I'm not sure what I say to that. Do I say congratulations? Obviously, if you're coming out, as it were, then obviously congratulations for being brave enough to do it. I hope your parents, etc., are supporting you. As someone who's played Path of Titans and the Isle, Path of Titans is on an entire different level. It's so much better. See, I don't necessarily agree with that, Corey. I've seen plenty of Path of Titans gameplay, and I have to say it just looks like doing all the repetitive sort of questing that many MMO does, which kind of puts me off. You know, a T-Rex should not fetch quest sticks and mushrooms. I also have to say that I think the Isle has better graphical fidelity, and animation quality. And that does matter to me when it comes to if I'm going to be walking around as a dinosaur. I want that dinosaur to be animated well, and I have to say Path of Titans is behind the Isle in that regards. Right, so I've been going around and like unlocking things. So there's one more thing to find here. So let's send them off on a mission there. See if we can get another thing. I'm thinking about how to lay this out. They keep asking for food. What I think I'm going to do is have like off these side areas, have maybe like a seating and like food bit, and then I want there to the gift shop will be out here. I've decided there'll be a gift shop out here. This area will have something else, and then we got obviously the chopper area and the staff area. In here we'll probably put another staff room that's slightly bigger than this one. This one even. So yeah, they are asking for food. So I think something like that, and then I think the exit door should be like here and here, and then if we switch to the carpet, which we've been using in here. Actually, let's change the color of the carpet. Let's do red carpet heading in that direction, and then let's do like green tile heading this way. Actually, let's do tile in both ways. Let's do like blue tile and green tile. And then I think over here we'll just I don't want to fill the whole thing with this. Sometimes the way the fill tool works in this game is ever so slightly annoying.
On 2 Point Radio. Welcome. You're tuned in to 2 Point Radio. I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and I'll be your host. Yes, they're paying me, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. Stick around for more life-affirming chitter-chatter.
Thinking have some planting over here. For lots of people coming out in chat. Well, obviously, don't feel pressured to. You know, obviously, being gay and a furry, we celebrate all comers to the channel. Indeed. As Dane says, be yourself and, you know. I think we need to make sure we have some bins around here. And I'm thinking we could have some nice royal seating, I think in the green. In the green? Green or the red? I think the green. I believe we can change the color of this anyway. Yes, we can. Oh, I think the dark navy works quite nicely. Let's be respectful in chat, by the way, folks. I don't want anyone to feel pressured or whatever. What should we do color-wise? I quite want this one to have... I don't really like that. Do we have a nicer wall type than that? That one is a little nicer, I think. Maybe not. Well, actually, maybe we could go with the tavern walls for this one. Yeah, that's better. And then over here we could do forest. Nice. And then we'll put like a... we can't put one there. Put a couple of donation stands in here to hopefully convince some folks to donate, and we'll put up some wall hangings. And we'll make these dragon.
I get the sense it may just be me, but I am a pamphlet fan. If you're handing something out, I'm shaking that hand and reading the thing inside it. I also find the inky paper is fantastic for wrapping all manner of fish for the freezer. Oh, and then when I'm defrosting my dinner, I've got something to read. Pamphlets. You can read them.
Pamphlets. You can read them. I mean, that is certainly true. You can indeed read them. We'll have to figure out what sort of display we want to have in there. Oh, we have a box. Let's see what's in the box. Hello, Nicholas. Ah, the half and half tapestry. That is going to go right here. I actually want to give this one quite a bit of space around it. Just so that I can put in some larger displays. Maybe. Might extend that out a little bit. But for now, let's leave that as it is. Okie dokie. We need to unlock a few other places in here. So let's... Survival skills level 1. We need to do some training, I think. Let's train you in survival skills. We'll train you in survey skills. And you in rapid restoration. And... we need a wizard. Let's see if we can get a wizard in here. You know what this museum is missing? The magical Leoplorodon. Quite possibly. One thing I don't understand about Rebirth is the fact that the Rex was meant to kill the mutant Rex. But he couldn't even break a boat. No, the rubber of that boat, they should have made the Titanic out of it. It would have been fine. Aha! Und wizard. Right, we will go and put the wizard. He will train you in potions. We are slowly sort of building up the money and stuff. Something I noticed about this game is you kind of have to reach a particular point of, like, you have enough exhibits and enough donations that it kind of snowballs. At the very beginning, you tend not to make much money. This museum needs a Dr. Henry Loomis. I don't think so, Rob. I'm happy with Henry Loomis not being in my museum. I did not find him particularly interesting as a character. In fact, I'll be honest, he kind of annoyed me for most of the movie. Didn't really see the point of him being in it. Well, okay, I see, I know the point of... He's an eye catcher. Well, I don't know, he's not my sort of guy, let's just leave it at that. Rebirth is an insult to paleontology. Universal doesn't deserve the Jurassic franchise. No, I wish that they would give it to someone who could actually do something good with it.
When others get you down. When you just can't stand being around people. You need go-away holidays. With over 20 remote, isolated destinations to choose from, We'll get you far away for
Wet
total
Loomis, that's
isolation
cute.
and soul
Yes, Evo does
nourishing
like a
silence.
wet Loomis.
Go away holidays. Voted Recluse's getaway provider of the year.
But yeah, Mr. Loomis is not my type of guy. To be fair, no one in the Jurassic franchise is my type of guy, so... Okay. These ones, I think... I'm going like a nice orange color. That'll do. Okay, everyone should now be trained up, so we can go and send them on this. Not even Ian, especially not Ian Malcolm King Giga, especially not as what they've, you know, turned him into. Oh damn, I've just realised there's no bathrooms for anybody. Ah. Inconceivable. Okay, just for symmetry's sake, I'm going to do the same thing over here. There we go. That should hopefully deal with folks' toilet requirements. Okay, now we can unlock over here the Mines of Ad Nausea. And we can unlock over here. I think dinosaurs would be the main stars in the movie. 1,000 for a toilet? What a ripoff. Potentially. The prices in this game are all over the show. What's going on down here?
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. To the news now, where Burp Cola has been forced to recall tens of thousands of cans overfilled with fizz.
Oh, I think
The
it's because this is a
unusually
wall, isn't
boisterous
it?
brew has tins bursting out of shop fronts, vending machines, and fridges of all heights. All that unnecessary pressure. It's understood the company considered selling the faulty fluid under a new title, Burp XL, Burp Extra Loud, but decided against it for fear of mass casualties.
Very annoying. Let's solve that problem. Okay, now I think we can level up our evil. Yes. So we'll give him a point extra of intelligence. He's got 2 points, our bard, so we'll make him intelligent 2. I think our rogue needs lots of dexterity, so we'll confirm that. And our barbarian can be our strength. I think Rob's suggestion there is a much more creepy one. Make a growth potion in the workshop. So over here we can do Rain or Shrine. And then over here we have the Dwarven Mines. We do also have the dragon to deal with. I think we should plan another trip to the village to get the rest of the tapestry. Mosasaurus is a lizard and most likely will sound like one. Well, exactly what prehistoric animals sounded like has always been under debate. I know that the current, like, the in thing to do currently is give them, like, crocodilian sort of growls and ultrasonic, which, you know, is, it's certainly one interpretation. I don't personally like it myself. It might be unrealistic, but I think dinosaurs... If I was making a dinosaur thing, I would have the dinosaurs roaring, because it's unrealistic, but gives them presence. Oh. A giant hooded figure approaches your party, claiming to be collecting taxes for the kingdom. Pay the tax, avoid the tax. The last thing we can't do. We will pay the tax. We did get a strength potion from it. We did have to pay 5k, but we got something for it, at least. I think we are going to have to hire another member of staff. We just got some more boots. Well, at the very least, what we can actually do with these boots is we can give them to one of our members of staff. So let's give them... What did they do? I think it's dexterity and something. Let's give them to the rogue. He now has the boots on. And he has a lot higher dexterity now. But really, we wanted the... We want to finish the tapestry off. Just gonna stick it in fast forward. Fine, I'll confirm new salaries. Everyone wants more salaries.
For years, I would always miss my show. You can't be listening to something you're recording. It messes with the space-time continuum or some such malarkey. So I'll never forget the first day 2 Point Radio ran a
Amanda
regular
Kirby's
live
voice
show
shouts,
just
Eric!
for
It's a
staff
nightmare
hours.
for me.
I understand it now, of course, but whatever. Audio doppelganger,
See, I don't...
can't help but feel terribly
I
strange.
don't mind
If
Amanda
you're
as
listening
much
with
as
me,
I mind some of
it's
the
all
characters
right.
in
I'm
Rebirth.
just you.
The next part of the tapestry. I think we can guess that something is going to be bad down here. Still losing money. Yes, burn! I was glad that more tails appeared in that one scene with Titanos. There's some bits of that scene that kind of put me off, if I'm honest. I was kind of a little bit annoyed by them trying to pull a whole, like, emotional scene with Loomis, like, touching the Titanosaur, and it's like... I get they're trying to go with this emotional beat with that particular scene, but... Are you telling me that in all of the years since the dinosaurs have been wild, he hasn't seen any of them? Not to mention, it is so catastrophically dangerous just walking up to a creature that large and basically announcing your presence by touching it. I'm surprised they didn't crush him into a pulp. Okay, these ones we're just going to destroy. Okay, we're just going to sell it. And then we're going to send them out once again. Go and get the other bit of the tapestry. This is low quality. Low quality, pristine quality. Something happened. So I've already know what happens when you attack the dragon. Something happens, and I want to make sure that I have everything I need. I'm guessing the full Rebirth video is just under the 3 months way now. So I started writing it up today. I'm going to be doing basically script writing for the next few days. I've done 9 minutes of the film and it's already 3 pages long. The entire tapestry, complete with devastating origin story. Now, max quality, great. So I want to send another expedition off here. Actually, no, before we do that, we're going to do some survey scans. We are going to need a janitor who is capable of workshop. There you go.
This season,
The flames are
the
so
second
beautiful.
Sunday after St. Barbara's Day in most cooperating cinemas.
The rant's gonna be long.
Cushion.
I'm trying not to rant because I feel if you...
Lieutenant Nicholas Relics.
I feel if you rant, you kind of lose the point, as it were. And I don't want it to just be like come across as just me hating on the film. I want the points I make to come across. So I'm going to be careful to actually try and not rant, but just explain myself concisely. You know, that's what I want to do. Okay, since we have some survey scanners created, what was this one, right? But I watched the video praying for a rant. I have seen the newest trailer for the Prehistoric Kingdom update. Like I say, I have said before, I think the Oviraptor looks great, and I think the game is slowly starting to get to a position where it's, you know, it's a lot more impressive. Ah, okay, this is epic quality. Epic quality gear is obviously better than not epic. So you can be sold and replaced with the epic version. We need to repeat that. I want to try and get as good a quality of stuff as we can with from those before I go and fight the dragon, because like I say, something terrible happens. Imagine a Jurassic movie in a documentary style. Yeah, I mean, I thought they wasted an opportunity with Rebirth to do a sort of Indiana Jones style, like, go around the world and see what's happening to all the dinosaurs around the world, but also, like, just spread the film out a bit more. I think fundamentally, when I come to the end of my review, I think my biggest problem with this film is the complete retconning of Dominion. Because David Cope couldn't come up with something to continue the movie on with. And I just do not understand how. Like, I do not understand how you can not come up with something to continue that on. The idea that, oh, I didn't have any ideas. What? Really? You didn't have a single idea? I think it's laughable. I really do. You know, I don't want to speak ill of anybody, but the idea that you as a writer couldn't come up with something to do in that scenario, you're not worth bugger all if you couldn't come up with something for that scenario. I'm sorry, you're just not. A lot of other people could probably have come up with something. Ah, the pristine teeny kettle. Okay, we can get rid of this one and replace it with this one. One more trip to see if we can get a epic quality sword, and then we'll fight the dragon. We need to put some donation bins. Yeah, just to, you know, catch anyone as they walk in or walk out. Knowledge level 100. Planet Zoo stream when? Potentially Friday. There we go, we have max quality on that. So this one we're going to pick up and we're going to drop in here. And this one we're going to drop down here. Max levels. Right. Now the staff, I think we need to upgrade them. We're going to do another intelligence on you and confirm your new salary. You're going to get a better salary. You're going to get a better salary, and we're going to give you more luck. You can have a better salary, and we'll give you another dexterity. Oh, I think I need to make the dragon tail potion first. A fine addition to my collection. Honestly, General Grievous is so cool. If I'm going to rewrite Rebirth, I will turn it into 3 movies. Each movie try to get DNA from one big creature. The big 3 will be... See, someone actually asked me that earlier on. They were like, yeah, would you do a video rewriting Rebirth? And the problem I have with that idea is if I was going to rewrite Rebirth, the movie would just not be anything like how it is. Like, it wouldn't even be slightly different. It would be massively different.
On 2-Point Radio.
Like, it would basically not be anything like Rebirth. And that's not really a rewrite as opposed to writing my own Jurassic movie.
And we've got some work to do. See if you can howl along to this next song. I dare you.
The most British genie. Right. I think... I know, he's making the Dragon Tail potion now. Once we have that potion, we'll go and take on the dragon. And we'll see what happens. I actually think that red is too much. I quite like that. We'll go with that. Oh, and I think out here we need to put in like some walls here, I think. Are we done with the bit? We are. Right. To the dragon. Now then. There is the potential of one of our brave members dying. Combined strength of 30 needed. I think we've already got our... He's only got a strength of 4. Okay, we can remove the dragon. We can't remove all of them, I'm afraid, at this point. So we might end up with someone dying in this fight. Isn't this a museum game? Why is there a dragon fight? Because the new DLC was based on Dungeons and Dragons, so they put a dragon fight in there. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Your party used the potion just as Fiona said. Alright, so here we go. We have to save one place or the other. And we will save Wishfell. And we will let Ferrydale... We will destroy Ferrydale. Ferrydale has been destroyed. And our bard has been killed by the dragon. I don't know where to put the memorial wall. Maybe in here? But we now can return to what's left of this poor place. And see what we can find in the burnt out remains of the town. Can I have his ashes? What are you going to do with his ashes? I don't want to know what King Giga is going to do with the ashes of the poor fellow I sent to his death. So one area over here needs to be sort of like dwarven. So I think I'm going to do it over this side. And part of the dwarven stuff is they have like a bunch of gems, so I kind of want there to be like a sort of vault room. And then we'll have other dwarven stuff over here. But this is going to be like our vault room. Oh, we have the tail of the dragon. We cut the tail off, and now we're going to proudly display it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly large dragon, does it?
Sometimes there's nothing like finding your most inconsistent flashlight and taking a drive to the woods. Last time I found a wooden door in a clearing that took me to this twisted carnival in another dimension. It was a haunting monstrosity that rejected nature and all it stood for. I really enjoyed myself. I'll be going back next week for another awesome, unsettling time. All right.
How do you go all the way over? We shall have a place to tell the great story of the dragon fight that led to the unfortunate disappearance of one of our bards. Now we are making money. That's the important thing. Now we're actually making an income. Yes, that is Dane in the background. Have I seen K-pop? For God's sake. Okay, so Dane has been talking about this program. I think he's been watching it. K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a movie. I thought it was a TV show. My mistake. But yes, Dane has been watching it. Yeah, no, I need something that looks dwarven. That'll do. The songs of art. I'm not an anime fan, unfortunately. It's kind of like the one distinct difference between me, Fallout, and Dane is that I'm the only one of the three of us that's not really into it. Like, Fallout absolutely adores Dragon Ball Z, and Dane tends to read a lot of manga and watch a lot of shows of that type, and I just never have been into it. Just was never something I was into as a kid or now. I suppose if this is going to be the dwarven bit, we should probably... need to decide on a kind of floor texture for him. I was going to use the green, wasn't I? I should have a think about that. Might have to change some colours around.
Mess on the floor.
Do we have something
Dryer on the fritz. Robo
else that
janitor.
we can...
The Robo Janitor is designed to fix absolutely everything, with some major exceptions.
Maybe that
Robo
actually.
Janitor, what would we do without you? You would live in your own filth. Yes, I suppose we would. Robo Janitor, coming soon from Bungle Technologies.
Kind of feel like if we're going to go for the whole dwarf thing, we want to go quite heavy with the various steampunk flair additions that we can add in. I think the crenellations are... getting in the way. Also, what happened over here? And then maybe... Okay, I think actually... Where was it? This one. think that'll do, actually. Ah. The Singed Silver of Fairydale.
I was a bit distracted because I was trying to shirk.
That's kind of don't know, kind of morbid, I suppose is the word to use. That one looks different to one I saw. I wonder if I've seen a different one of that with like a flag in it. I wonder if there's a couple of different varieties. See if we can go get another version. Should Universal stick with making a Jurassic TV series? Well, I think if you wanted to make something for an adult audience, an R-rated sort of TV show would be quite fun. There is another dragon. Are we sure that's a dragon? That's a dragon. Are we sure that's a dragon? Your team are right, and that's just a massive pigeon. Never confuse a dragon for a pigeon, or a pigeon for a dragon. I know, it is exactly the same. Curious. Why does it look different in the... picture? Oh well, in that case then, if it's always going to look like that.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's time for factual opposites. Let's turn the truth upside down just to see what happens. This is from Luther in the Krakenbush sewers. If you play the cheesy Gubbins advert in reverse, you can clearly hear undead spirits saying, Sneebug Yeesish. Let's hear that now. Huh, you can't deny it. He's onto something. What does that mean? I'll stay on this end. See if I can figure it all out. After this.
I'm sure that makes some sense. Well, there's one main room full for now. Shall we go and do some Dwemer stuff, or well, which direction shall we go? Since this is a D&D-esque campaign, which way do you guys want to go? North, east, or west? Let's roll a d20. Okay, I do actually have one of those up here. So we got a 13.
Actually, in the same position.
Generally, we'll split it in 3. So, yeah, north it is. The tree talk in Folk Town, or maybe it's just the people who live in them. Rumor spreads fast in this little town. We have 1 cannon fodder and 2 enchanting items. We do have a lot of problems here, including we could end up petrified. Oh, we need a level 2 in potion. Okay, hang on, before we go and do that. Let's make him a level 2 in that. Make him a level 2 in that, and a level 2 in that. They don't seem to be learning very much, which concerns me. These guys are doing good. We've unlocked Archwise Rise. Mythical Gear and Workshop projects. Oh, we've unlocked here as well. Troll Bridge. Just find another decorative item. This unlocked something. I'm not sure what it was. Anyway, I think all of our people should be leveled up enough to avoid the being petrified.
This is Tank LB.
We'll do a detailed survey. and see what we get. Not for the oversized deformed crocodile from the Minion. I have considered like writing my own Jurassic film plot outline, but it would take so long to do. Like the Dominion rewrite demonstrated to me that it takes so long to edit the video. I mean, I still haven't gotten around to starting scripting the Walking with Dinosaurs video I want to do yet. Just because, again, it's the length of time it takes. Like, Jurassic World Evolution 3 keeps bringing stuff out, so obviously you have to make content for that, and... yeah, although in a couple of weeks' time, Fallout is coming over. And I'm thinking I might just take those 2 weeks off solidly to do some writing and stuff. There'll still be streams probably, but probably no videos. I'd have to have a think. Near a merchant barrel decoration. Right, what's our first object from the forest? A depiction of an armored goblin unit mounted on cat back. Well, that's certainly surprising. So this will be over on this side. Just so we can get some Dwemer stuff in here, I'm going to... oh. Send them off to see if we can get ourselves... some dwarvy stuff.
Our show's almost over, but my brain is still firing on its cylinder, thinking about that last factual opposite. Are the dead really talking to us through subliminal messages? Do cheesy goblins contain the secret to some kind of dimension-bending energy? A universal truth, or dimension in which everything exists at once? It's hard to answer so many questions, but right now, I'd say probably yes.
I'm not sure some of the people that do the radio shows in this game are entirely sane. Fire geode, which we can use in the geode device, but I've not found the geode device yet, so I have no idea what that does. Can I eat the rock? No, you cannot eat the rock. The rock is needed for something. I just don't know what. Me and Bro going to the most fancy rock in the world. The grass geode. Let's send someone to Raynor Shrine, because I haven't done over here yet. Let's see what we can find over there. I'm thinking this side might have to be split in two and have like two different sort of areas.
They say madness is doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results. But did you really expect different results? Stay safe, stay sane, Stay the course. Vote Windsock. Some things never change.
Oh, what have we got from here? A devilish door. These temperamental doors use logic, riddles, and wordplay in place of a lock and key. Pretty sure that's a Fable reference. Great Dwarf. The bustling marina homes giant trade ships, mechanical cranes, and most of the kingdom's dwarven population. Dwarven devices. Interesting. We even have a fish that we can exhibit. Let's see what they pick up. Everyone likes the jewels. I think we'll build the cafeteria out here. Oh no, this was going to be the gift shop, wasn't it? Maybe it's time to build the gift shop. The cafeteria can maybe go in here somewhere.
By the way, on my screen, you were.
It's dwarving time. They will lick it. You must eat a dwarf. King, are you hungry by chance? A golden goblin statue. A tribute to the goblin's love of gold, made mostly of gold and a little of goblin. That concerns me. I think that infers that it's a Goblin covered in gold. Oh, we need signage up for this.
Oh, yeah, just there.
Hmm.
We've seen
Bugger.
twice
I have to do some reorganization of this. Anyway, it's like those apples on Halloween. Oh my god! King Giga, that's a terrifying thought. Look at them all, the dwarves are absolutely going nuts for these burps. But not for these guys. So what we're going to do is basically, this is going to be... the gift shop, but also... maybe some exhibits as well. Ah! The next bit. Such a weird looking thing. I kind of wanted to just put loads of grass down. And then maybe create like a... Wait a minute. Something a bit like that. Right, what did we find? Ooh. There are two sides to every coin, but they are rarely this different. They're identical. Two-Face can push Goblin Guest to either end of the morality spectrum. Oh dear.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and this is Digging Deeper, the radio show that explores everything from archaeology and the extraterrestrial to very sharp magic sticks. Let's start with a reader's theory, which today comes from Brad K. Raymond, who believes he saw Bigfoot. In his recount, Brad writes, "As I walked slowly through a dim, dark forest, I chanced upon a tall, towering, hairy, shaggy creature that moved quietly and stealthily through the eerily, scarily quiet, silent trees." Terrifying stuff indeed. That's just the quality of the writing. Brad hopes to recount his whole experience in a novel, which will no doubt be available on a Vanity publishing label in the near future.
Okay, so if we send one more trip here, hopefully we'll get our hands on the last part of the goblin statue over here that's necessary. What do we do for the walls? I'm thinking let's give them like a nice... That's a bit scary. Okay, trees. A bit of a big tree. The tree is too big. The tree is also too big. I wanted a small tree. Oh! Who? Do you mean to do that? Okay, I've discovered I don't like the drag demolition function. Aha! We now have a full cavalry squadron of goblins. I think we need another security guard now, because we are starting to struggle to get in donations. Look, all the donation boxes are totally full. Do we have a bard? Barbarian, rogue, and wizard. No, we don't have a bard.
Live to the Bone Belt and join Monty Barnett at the excavation site of the legendary Spear of Ultimate Power.
Him a
Hello,
jelly or a
hey,
mustard?
You'll join me just in time as the last specks of dust are brushed off the spear that's set
Hang
to
on,
make
where are the
its
rest of them?
owner invincible.
The wizard.
It's
We'll make him
It's calling to
Scarlet
me,
Wizard.
Haley. I must have it. I've got it. The spear of ultimate power is mine. Keep that security team away from me, or I'll. Don't touch me! Don't.
don't know what is going on.
Seems we've lost Monty for now. Perhaps his newfound powers interrupted the signal. We'll try to rejoin him straight after this.
Okay, let's have the tour go to there first, then to here, here, here. Total buzz is bad. Meh, it'll do. When will my ashes arrive? I don't know. I don't know where the ashes are. Ooh, Ice Barbarian. I like that. Well, I think we've done quite well in this stream. We've expanded the museum quite a bit. And like I say, I want to kind of do a few of these small scale, like, museums with a particular theme. Because I think they're quite nice to do. It was a fun stream, Brenton. You know, just a chilled sort of Wednesday thing. Friday will probably be something dinosaur related. I might try to do some Isle, actually, on Friday. So it's been a while since I've been on it. So yeah, I hope to see you guys around on Friday for that. And then Sunday will probably be Dress Wed Evolution 2 again. Could do Prehistoric Kingdom. I'll have a think. I like to vary what I play, King Giga, just to so I didn't get too bored of one particular thing. Oh yeah, Planet Zoo was going to be Friday, wasn't it? Oh, I might install Planet Zoo then. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Friday. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Stay safe. And good night.